Hi guys, alright, this is the 5th time I have tried to make this video. But this is the result of my Patreon poll that I had, and I just want to share that with everybody. My kids are up, that's why this is the 5th time I have tried to make this, so I'm annoyed and just done. I'm just done making this video. But let's go ahead and jump into the results. All right, so there was a three-way tie for the top 3 videos. So we have at 9 votes apiece is Person of Interest, The Vampire Diaries, and Lucifer. And then Euphoria came in with 8 votes, and then Sex Education came in with 6 votes. And there was a 4-way tie for the last slot, but yesterday, with a few hours left in the polls, somebody came in and voted, and 911 came out ahead of the other 3 that it was tied with. So 911 will be taking the last spots on the shows that I will be reacting to. What's going to happen is Euphoria and Sex Education both are pretty short, I believe. Euphoria has 1 season, Sex Education has 2 seasons. Now, I know Euphoria has 8 episodes in total. I'm not sure how many Sex Education has, but I think it was pretty small for 2 seasons. But we'll have to see. And I know that Euphoria is coming out with another season. Just don't know when it's going to happen with the pandemic and everything, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens on that. But I'll probably be done with it within 2 months, because I'll be reacting to it every other week, 2 episodes at a time. And since there's only 8 episodes, that'll take about 2 months to be fully done with that. So there may be another poll coming out pretty soon on Patreon to replace it, or I will just pick something off the list that personally I would like to watch. I don't know yet. I'll think about it, and I will let you guys know what I decide to do. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it because I won't even be starting these shows for a little bit, at least a couple more weeks. I'm going to start watching these new shows on the 21st of September. The only reason I'm waiting that long to do it is because I wanted to finish up Riverdale and Katie Keene, and also wanted to finish up How to Get Away with Murder, because they were both really close to being done. I finished up Katie Keene yesterday, so next week I'll start reacting to Pretty Little Liars more regularly. So that will be starting on the 7th, and I'll also be finishing up How to Get Away with Murder that week. So the following week on the 14th, I will be moving Shameless into the time slot of where How to Get Away with Murder was, and so that will be a more regular show as well. So I wanted to wait until I could move those 2 shows into a slot to watch every other week. And so that will be the 21st will be the week that I start alternating between shows. Now, for those of you that are a patron that watch my Arrowverse videos, I'm thinking, because I do double of every show that I watch right now, so you're getting 2, but the Arrowverse hasn't been doing that because I watch 4 shows in that, so I just do 1 episode of each show. Or, I mean, it may not be the case every week, because with the watch list, sometimes there's a double of something. So, you know, you won't get 1 episode of every show every week, but there'll be at least 4 episodes. Now, when I switch to doing every other week with these new shows, because you're only getting 1 of each episode, because not everyone watches everything in the Arrowverse. I don't know if I'm going to do this yet, because I really wanted to keep 1 day free of having to worry about putting something out. But I may keep doing The Flash and Arrow and Legends and Supergirl. I may keep doing those every week and just move it into keep that in the Thursday time slot and just move one of these newer shows into the Sunday time slot. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I got a couple weeks to figure it out, but I don't know. We'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see what I can do there. But anyway, that is the results. Also, the Vampire Diaries. I don't know if I already talked about the spin-offs, but there are 2 spin-offs of the Vampire Diaries. There is Originals and Legacies. You guys will have to let me know at what point I should start those shows. I think Legacies didn't start until both shows were over, so I don't think I really need to worry about that just yet. But the Originals I know started during Vampire Diaries at some point. I have no idea when. Also, if you've been following me for a while or anything, then I put a video out a long time ago when I was making my first poll for YouTube to vote on, and then Patreon got another chance to vote for some shows, and that's how Pretty Little Liars and Shameless got picked. I made this really long video about all the shows that at that point had been requested. I made a video because I needed to let people know that I'd seen some of the stuff they were asking for already. And then there's the shows that I hadn't seen yet, and there was shows that I have seen little bits of, but not all of. And the Vampire Diaries was one of those. I've seen when Vampire Diaries started, I watched season 1 and season 2, and I think I saw at least the first two or three episodes of season 3. And I think that's when I stopped watching because I didn't like a certain thing that was happening. So I just kind of stopped watching it. So I have seen the first 2 seasons, and I don't remember lots about them, really. I mean, there are certain things that I do remember. So in season 1 and 2, I may not have like a lot of shock value for me, if for anything that big that might have happened, because I probably already remember, may not remember right now, but as I watch it, I'm sure things will probably come back to me. But I do know that something happened, even though I wasn't watching the show at the time. I do remember hearing about what happened to Elena. I think it was in season 3. I'm not sure about when it happened or even how it happened. I don't know, but I do know that it happened. And I also know that the actress left, who played Elena, left in season 6, I believe. I don't know the circumstances on how the character left the show. I don't know if they killed her off, or if her character just left town or whatever. I have no idea like how she left, if she ever came back. I don't know if she ever came back to the show before it ended, or anything like that. So just now that I do know a couple things, and that I have seen season 1 and 2, just don't remember a whole lot at this point. But like I said, things may come back to me as I'm watching, so don't be surprised. But after season 2, everything should be brand new to me, except for the one thing that happened to Elena, and the fact that the actress leaves the show in season 6. So yeah, so I had a video that explained all of that, so hopefully you guys saw that. I don't know if you guys did, because that was like a really long time ago. But I am looking forward to finishing the show. Like I'm looking forward to getting a refresher of season 1 and 2, and then finishing the show completely. I have seen nothing of the Originals, nor do I know anything about the Originals, except that the Originals is like the vampires from Vampire Diaries, because I think they showed up in season 2. No, maybe. I believe season 2 they were introduced. So I've heard of the original vampires before, just I don't know a whole lot about them that I can remember. I have to think. Like I said, I'm looking forward to getting a refresher on the show. And Legacies, I have no idea what that's about at all. So anyway, Yep, that's it, guys. That is the end of the video. I finally completed it. I'm so excited. You have no idea how annoying it was. But anyway, so that's it, you guys. And I look forward to watching these new shows. I hope you guys look forward to seeing my reactions to them. And don't forget, if you're on YouTube, they're just Patreon videos for right now, but they will eventually make it over here. I'll actually probably have a vote. When I'm ready to put a new video out on YouTube, I'll probably let everybody vote on what show they would like me to start putting out on YouTube. So just keep an eye out for that, because some of the shows I'm watching for you guys as well are coming to an end. So actually it might be a little while, because when I do finish up Riverdale and Katie Keene and How to Get Away with Murder over on YouTube, I will probably start putting out stuff, Pretty Little Liars and Shameless, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see, but that's my plan for right now. So those will probably come out first. And then after that, we'll probably let you guys vote on what shows come out that I am currently reacting to. So anyway, I'm going to end this, and I will see you guys in the next one.